Bob Marley was a reggae singer, musician, and songwriter from Jamaica. He was one of the pioneers of reggae and was largely responsible for the worldwide exposure of reggae as a genre of music. He was the frontman of the band The Wailers, and the first two albums that they released, they were billed as The Wailers. The rest of them are billed as Bob Marley and the Wailers. However, partway through that tenure, the rest of the Wailers had gone, and basically it was Bob Marley with, I presume, session musicians using the name Bob Marley and the Wailers. Bob Marley was a prominent Rastafarian. And the Wailers, so the original lineup was Bob Marley, Bunny Wailer, Peter Tosh, Junior Braithwaite, Beverly Kelso, and Cherry Smith. And I've heard of the first four out of them. So from 1965 to 1970, they were working under the name The Wailers. They had 5 albums then as Bob Marley and the Wailers until 1974, when the rest of the Wailers left and Bob Marley carried on, but carried on the name. Somewhere around then, he was an intruder in his house, shot him, and he, as a result, relocated to London from Jamaica for a while. He had 5 more albums that he released before he died in 1981, aged 36, and then another album was released posthumously in 1983. He is one of the best-selling musical artists of all time, with an estimated 75 million records sold worldwide. Hi, my name's Dan, and please bear with me, I've got a cold. So this was the 10th album by Bob Marley and the Wailers, although by this point it was Bob Marley and whoever else he roped into making this. This is my first listen to this album. There are 2 tracks that I recognise from this because they were hits, and they were on the Bob Marley's Greatest Hits album, which is the best-selling reggae album ever. It's a great album, by the way. But I'm not reviewing that album, I'm reviewing this album. So this is reggae. It's quite light and fairly poppy as far as reggae goes. Reggae comes in lots of different flavours. Generally, the songs are about love and positivity, and some religious stuff, which is, of course, Rastafarian. There's a particular interesting line in one of the tracks, which is Time Will Tell, which is Yah would, so Yah is the Rastafarian name for God, Yah would never give the power to a bald head. So obviously expressing the idea that you need to have your dreads, your dreadlocks, and if you shave them off, you don't get the power, whatever this power is. In general, kind of summing it up, I would say it's a decent listen. I would say it's very accessible for reggae. I enjoyed listening to it. And yeah, that's about it, really. Anything you want to say about the album? I'd love to hear it. So please talk to me through the comments box. And that's it from me for now.
I would never give the power